Let go of the past and look forward to the future. Letting go of the past to move on is often easier said than done. Besides just enabling you to move forward, there are many other reasons why you must let go of past events. Because with the past weighing you down, you'll never be able to greet the future with open arms. The past is the past. First and foremost, you need to let go of the past because it is just that, the past. If you spend time and mental energy thinking about things that have happened or events you wished you could have prevented, this is valuable energy wasted. Instead of putting this energy into your future goals, you're putting them into something that will never change. And if you spend too much time worrying about the past, you may soon find you've wasted away the present as well. Dwelling on the past will only hurt your outlook. If there's something in the past you're specifically dwelling on, and that's likely because it was a situation that caused you a large amount of stress or sadness, and you may not realize it, but inviting these memories into your mind is inviting these negative emotions back into your life. As long as these emotions cloud your judgment, it'll be difficult for you to look forward with optimism, which is a key part of achieving future success. You are not your past. The things which may have happened to you previously in your life may have shaped who you are today, but you must remember you are not these experiences. Your mind created any attachment you have to these past events, and they'll continue to hold you back as long as you let them. Cut the ties today and commit to a new life unattached to what may have happened in your past. Letting go of the past and committing to move forward is never the easy option. If it were, everyone would do it. But it is impossible to go towards a positive future without also having a positive attitude and outlook on life, and holding on to your past will inhibit you from doing so. So if you want to be successful in the future, take the first step by committing to letting go of your past today. How to get into a mindset ready for change. Changes, no matter how minor, can be an extremely difficult part of life. But if you know the changes are coming, and they always are, there are ways in which you can adjust your mindset to prepare yourself for these changes better. 1. Let the past go. If you're holding on to something or someone in your past, it'll be impossible to meet the future with open arms. And since you never know when it may be time to change, make it a practice to let go of things that regularly negatively impact your life. That way, you'll be able to adequately embrace change when it does arrive. 2. Stay curious. Never be afraid to ask questions, and keep your mind open when you get answers. By questioning the things around you, you engage your critical thinking skills, which may be required when you make a change. Staying curious is best done by asking what-if questions about any situation you may encounter. 3. Have backup plans. A lot of people think having a backup plan is not having confidence in yourself, and this isn't entirely true. Although you should never plan to use your backup plans, you should still have them, as creating scenarios when things may go wrong engages the same critical thinking skills listed above. And having these critical thinking skills can help you better anticipate problems or issues, making a change much easier to embrace. 4. Look for inspiration. If you're going through every day on autopilot when change happens, it'll likely shock you, and you won't know how to respond. On the flip side, if you constantly are looking for ways in which your life will change, when it does change, you'll be more prepared to handle whatever's coming your way, even if it changes in a way you didn't expect. One of the best ways to look for inspiration is just by looking within yourself during a period of meditation or visualization. If you want to be ready and prepared to meet whatever change comes your way, you must get into the proper mindset now. You can get yourself in this mindset by leaving the past behind, remaining curious, looking for inspiration, and by having backup plans. All of these combined will help clear your mind and prepare your critical thinking skills to conquer the unknown. How do I know when it's time to change? Change is difficult and uncomfortable, and because of this, you may have a hard time knowing when it's time to make a change in your life. However, there are several signs you can watch out for which can help indicate to you that it's truly best for you to make a change. 1. You aren't proud of your friends. When your best friend calls you to tell her exciting news, and all you can feel are feelings of anger and jealousy, this is a sign that something is making you unhappy in your own life. If this happens to you, take a good long look at what makes you unhappy in your life, and when you find it, start working towards changing it. 2. You spend lots of time daydreaming. Everyone daydreams sometimes, but if you're spending more time in your imagined future than the present, this is a sign that you need to change something within your life. Perhaps consider starting by turning one of your daydreams into an achievable goal. 3. you lie about how you're feeling. When your friend or coworker asks how you are, you should say you are great without having to lie. If you find that you're always telling someone you're okay when you're not, this is a bad sign. You deserve to be happy, and you might have to make changes in your life for that to happen. 4. You know there has to be more to life. You know the feeling. Maybe you get off work and sit in traffic and know there has to be something different out there, which is better for you. If you have these feelings, then change is most certainly a necessity in your life. Feeling like you need change is the most certain sign that you need change, and it's time to listen to these feelings. You'll feel better when you do. Sometimes it may seem like staying the same is the easier choice in life, but if you find you're no longer proud of your friends, daydream all the time, and feel awful, this is a sign that it's time for you to make a change. And if you think there has to be more out there for you than currently is, it is most definitely true. So take the leap and commit to making a change in your life today. Getting more comfortable with change. Dealing with a change in your life can be downright uncomfortable, and the larger the change, the more uncomfortable you'll feel. Although these feelings are completely normal, there are several ways you can help yourself become more comfortable with change. Let go of past convictions. If you face a big change, you're going to have to let go of the way things were before. Whether this is how you used to do things or the way you used to think about something, either way, you'll be unable to embrace and be comfortable with your current change if you're still worried about something which happened in the past. It's time to let go. Decide where you want to go. Time and time again, studies have shown that there is power behind visualization and positive convictions, and this most certainly applies in times of change. If you decide you'll be comfortable with the change, no matter what may come your way, this is likely how things will go. Know what makes you happy. In times of stress, it's important to know yourself and how best to release your stress. If you are facing an especially uncomfortable part of a change, it can help you to do something you do find comfort in to lessen the feeling of discomfort. For example, if you like to run and have just moved to a new city, consider going out for a run in your new location to increase your comfort level. Learn to adapt. This may seem like a given, but part of becoming comfortable with change is learning to expect things to change more often and being ready to assimilate yourself into these changes. The change will seem much less drastic when you mentally prepare yourself for it. You can help increase your adaptability by spending time in meditation and visualizing possible changes that could come. It could also help you to have backup plans for yourself. So if something fails on the first try, you have a backup plan in the meantime until you try again. Just knowing you have a backup plan will feel like a bit of a safety net, helping you feel more confident and comfortable when changes inevitably come. Overall, change is uncomfortable, but you can help increase your comfort level by learning to let go, knowing where you want to be, and the things in life which make you happy. Change is inevitable, so increase your comfort with change by learning to adapt and prepare for future ones before they arrive. Examples of new beginnings that could change your life. New beginnings are scary, and even if they aren't scary, they're probably still stressful. But it's important to remember that you are doing so when you embrace a new beginning because it could change your life. 1. Deciding to start your own business. Quitting your job to pursue your ventures can be extremely difficult and stressful, but if you do so, you'll likely have more time and energy to apply to your business, which will likely help your business reach new heights. Before you know it, you'll be working on your schedule and enjoying financial freedom like never before. 2. Paying off your debt and resolving not to acquire more. For most people, it's a long road to get out of debt, and once you make it there, you may be tempted to use that credit card once again, but resist the temptation. By starting over and telling yourself you're done with credit could change your life. Not only will you have to adjust your daily spending habits, but you'll be surprised at all you can save, and from there, the sky's the limit. 3. Moving somewhere new. Are you unhappy with where you're living? In this day and age, it's easier than ever to pack up and go somewhere else. So don't wait. When you move to a new location, now you are only physically changing your life. Still, you're also opening yourself up to a myriad of new experiences and people, and who knows which of those may be a part of an amazing future life you're creating. 4. Quitting junk food. Although it can be difficult, if you create a new beginning where you no longer buy junk food, eat out, and resolve to cook for yourself instead, the results will be astounding. Not only will your everyday life transform, but you'll find you feel better, which can have effects on other parts of your life. This one may not be as drastic as the others on the list, but it is still a commitment to a new beginning that could change your life for the better. Overall, new beginnings can be any time you decide to make a drastic change to a portion of your life. So stop sitting around and start looking for your new beginning to transform your life into whatever you want it to be.